Welcome back to my channel. Today we're back to Scary Ghost Caught on Camera number 50. So before I get in this, just want to say please hit that subscribe button, hit thumbs up, trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Also, check out my community wall. I've been posting movie reactions over there, free movie reactions only on Patreon. And yeah, let's check this out.
Our first clip of the day comes from a YouTube channel called Terra Latente. Not much is known about its true origins other than a homeowner appearing to have a haunting of some kind on their hands. The clip begins with the homeowner flicking what appears to be holy water around the room.
Is that what that was?
Signifying that they believe some kind of paranormal presence may be inside of their house.
I thought that was like powder or whatnot.
However, as they do, something quite eerie happens.
What?
Watch. The stuffed bunny toy on the cabinet starts moving.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh. Okay.
The residents recite a prayer as more holy water is splashed around the room. Unfortunately, the clip is brief and we're not given any more information about what exactly is going on here.
Doubt that's holy water.
The clip appears quite authentic and the residents seem to be genuinely cleansing their home of a spiritual presence. So then, how does one explain the moving stuffed toy? Could we really be witnessing some kind of haunting, or is it all just a well-orchestrated hoax?
Motion censored?
Let me know where you land on this in the comments down below. This next one has been doing the social media rounds this past week or so.
The hell's in
People
the
are
sky
saying
there?
it's yet more evidence that we're living in a simulation.
What the?
This version was uploaded to Instagram by UFO Alien 1. Take a look.
Right? That's what I saw.
It's downtown Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and emergency services have gathered to try and remove a bird that appears to be floating in mid-air.
Sure it's a bird? What the hell?
Onlookers appear confused as it looks like the bird is glitching out and
See, but when the pole touches the legs, watch what happens to the legs.
hovering in one spot.
See? Kicks it. The hell? I was gonna say it was a balloon, but it's not a balloon.
The sighting has prompted viewers to question whether we are indeed living in a simulated reality. In the early 2000s, Swedish philosopher Nick Bostrom developed the idea that we may be living in a computer-generated simulation. He posited the idea that one or more advanced civilizations might be utilizing vast amounts of computing power to run simulations
Must be a fan of Matrix.
of historical events and/or alternate timelines or versions of reality. These simulations would be so realistic that the entities inside of them may not realize that they're living in a simulated reality. Researchers have found that certain physical laws like gravity can be explained as information processing. This suggests that our reality may be a digital simulation, much like a computer game.
Okay.
So what do you think? Could this floating bird be a glimpse at an error in the simulation? And what do you think of Bostrom's simulation argument in general? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Guess we'll never know. What the hell's
This one
that?
was submitted to our Slaptam subreddit, but its true origins are unknown. It's believed to be some security footage captured on a farm somewhere in Peru. Take a look at what the cameras have captured.
What the hell?
Watching that again, what at first looks like a person sitting cross-legged in a
Yeah.
field quickly becomes something a whole lot stranger.
Like a
The person
mist.
stands up and appears to change into a funnel of black mist.
Yeah.
It then appears to look down the well right as another strange black orb flies off to the left. While it's possible the low compression rate of the security camera could be causing the person to distort, there is something about the way they peer into the well that seems wholly unsettling.
That
Whatever
is
it is, it
unsettling.
looks to slink about, and it even has glowing eyes at the very beginning of the clip.
It's creepy as hell.
Uy, ya paró. Invisible, así, ¿no?
Reminds me of The Ring, the movie The Ring, you know, where the lady comes out, or that person comes out the well. This one's like it's going back into it.
Se estiró.
Unfortunately, that's all we know about this clip. It's lacking any solid information, so it's impossible to dig deeper into the sighting. So, unless more info comes to hand, this unsettling sighting will have to remain a mystery.
Right?
Se estiró.
This freaky little clip was uploaded to TikTok by
Why, you sleep?
elkakui.tv. Over the last few months, this husband began noticing his wife experiencing a restless sleep. She'd toss and turn and often talk in her sleep. Over a period of a few weeks, the behavior got worse and worse. Curious
She's
to see what
possessed.
was happening while he was sleeping, the husband set up a camera to monitor his wife throughout the night. This is what the camera captured.
11:39. The hell? Oh, hell no. Man, you gotta get a divorce. Leave this person in the ditch or something. What the hell? No. That creeped me out. Look at the way she sat up and looked right at the camera and did that. Her mouth opened up as well. Like it's gonna swallow you. Watch. Jeez.
The wife sits up in bed and opens her mouth wide. Her neck twitches before she slams back down onto the mattress.
And he didn't feel that beside her.
While this isn't paranormal at all, it's still incredibly unnerving to see her sit up and grin like that right in the middle of the night. If you were the husband, would you be sleeping in the same bed the next
No.
night? Let me know. down
Hell
below.
no. Like I said, I'd leave her ass. There's no way. No. I'll be sleeping on the couch.
This next odd photo was sent to us by Reddit user Maxime Camera. The user wrote to us saying, "My
Back
friend
to
showed me a
the
photo
future.
he made in the 80s. It was a real print developed from a negative which I snapped with my smartphone, no Photoshop involved at all. He told me that back then he saw a light from outside of his house and went to investigate, when he saw this rolling barrel of fire going back and forth around his car, making it disappear and reappear by doing so. It was no ordinary fire because there was no heat or smoke. The event lasted several minutes, enough to get his camera from inside of the house. The car did function completely normally afterwards, and this never
Was it
happened
DeLorean?
again. This happened in southern Austria
Wait, was it a DeLorean? Did he go 88 miles an hour? I'm playing, y'all. You know
in
what
the
that's
mid
reference.
1980s. Taking a look at the photo, you can see a bizarre light surrounding the front portion of the car, although the actual front end appears to be missing. The surrounding
in time, you know?
landscape is lit up, including the inside of the vehicle.
Back to the future.
Immediate reactions on Reddit were that the whole thing has been photoshopped, but if the post is to be believed, this photo was taken in the mid-1980s and physically printed in store. The witness at the time claims to have seen a rolling barrel of light enveloping the car. I'm not really sure what to make of this one. It's a fun story for sure, but is it really true? I'll throw this one out to you lot for final judgment. Let me know what you think about this curious photo in the comments down below.
It's quite weird. I say Back to the Future movie.
Before we
not,
take
though.
a look at some eerie footage sent to us by a viewer, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle
hit
that
mine
little
too.
bell icon there and turn
That's
on
right,
all
that
channel
too, yep.
notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our
Exactly. Hit my subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I drop my videos.
scary and mysterious videos.
Oh.
Our last clip of the day was sent to us by Reddit user Canadian Queen Bee. The
Canadian?
OP says that she moved into a set of new condos a few
Toronto?
years ago. The complex was brand new and there were no previous owners. However, shortly after moving in, things began to turn a little strange. One night
be
after the
Toronto.
OP put
No.
her children to bed, she noticed a dark figure slip into her bedroom.
What?
It stood at the end of her bed, then disappeared. Following this eerie encounter, things began to escalate. Lights began flicking on and off throughout the night, chairs would slide across the room without reason, and a heavy, uncomfortable presence could be felt throughout the entire home. Sometime later, the OP was picking up some toys in her living room when her phone inadvertently began filming. Take a look at what it captured.
Whoa.
Watching that again, a dark shadow moves from left to right.
Whew. That's crazy.
Then if you listen closely, it sounds like her daughter says, "Who was that?"
Right? Kid must have been recording.
Freaked out by the incident, the uploader decided to contact a psychic. The medium told the homeowner that they were dealing with a poltergeist and that it was attached to her and not the home itself.
Damn.
They then went on to say
They
that it
can't
was
move.
the spirit of a friend of theirs who had sadly drowned a year prior. The medium said they were just trying to make contact. The OP mentioned that a lot of the details the psychic said were spot on, making them believe that what they were saying was the real deal.
So they can't
Despite
even move.
this information,
Yeah.
the homeowner believes
attached
there
to
could
her, not
also
to
be a
us.
second
Damn.
presence inside of the home. They
yeah.
claim there's also a male energy that lingers in the house, one that isn't friendly at all.
Oh.
It feels dark and uncomfortable, the homeowner said. In fact, a neighbour said that they were moving out of the apartment complex because they believed their condo was haunted too. They said there was a dark male entity inside of their house that was becoming too hard to ignore.
Wow.
While the story itself is creepy enough, when you pair it with the phone's footage of the strange shadowy figure, it certainly does make you wonder whether something paranormal could really be happening here.
That's crazy. That's the end. Wow, that was great. But yeah, that was Scary Ghost caught on camera number 50. If y'all like that, please hit that subscribe button. Hit thumbs up. Why not leave a comment? Other than that, take care for now.